Hello, I've got my little Rowlet. So certain things happen with the group thing, or the class thing that didn't go so well, so I'm trying to figure that out right now. I might talk about that once it's all settled, whether good or bad, and everything that had happened. And, but I was trying to look up a different video because I wanted to find out something, because the reason why he's here is because I wanted to talk about Pokemon, because they just had one little business meeting talking about this thing called Pokemon Home, Pokemon Sleep, saying we're going to be getting some information about Pokemon Sword and Shield next week, Wednesday, so I'm happy about that, as well as the fact of other stuff. But anything to do with the book thing won't be started at least until after June, like the the second week of June, so probably nothing will be even seen until July, because I might have to go through, I might do everything all at once and just have it as a separate, their own separate things, and then, because like I said in my video, it's like I'm going to talk about the characters, I'm going to talk about, like, the, as well as the setting, and talk about, like, the storyline, either as a book individually, which I'd rather not do, but I'd rather do as a whole. But that means a very, very long video, because I'm going to be talking about each book, because pretty much the only thing I can say is they establish all the three characters either in the first book, or with one book series I was reading, they establish 5 of the characters, but then one of them came in the second book, or the third book, if not the second book. I think it was the third book, though. But that was only one series so far, and I'm still going through all the series I have to. I kind of took a break from it, including with the book that I pretty much we had found at the library, but now it's on my mom's card, pretty much. But I promise I will try to do stuff like talking about Pokemon next Wednesday, and not before that. What I am doing is I'm outside of Lockskin and Noggin, if they do anything, and my usual guy that I haven't seen in a long time. I can't remember actually his name. I mean the account name at the moment, but he has a Zangoose or whatever has his Pokemon. But there's one guy that I always see in my notifications that he's talking about these rumors and leaks, and it's like I'm actually avoiding that. The only thing I will look at is Bulbapedia, as well as mainly, sometimes maybe even the Pokemon website, just to see if there's anything new, since we really didn't have anything for the last couple months, or at least the last month or whatever. But I will be talking to you guys about anything that is brought up, if it's something big enough to talk about in depth, so that means 20 minutes or less. But right now my main focus is trying to cool off, as well as trying to figure out what I can do to get this grade fixed for my class, because what happened, there was pretty much 2 traumatizing events, and even though one of them was kind of revoked and reestablished, it still doesn't make up for the fact that it turns out I just needed 1 point to get a C, and I got a D. But because of the 2 traumatizing events, I think that was unnecessary, especially the second one was unnecessary and unfair. So what I'm trying to do is see what I can do, and try to figure everything out, because otherwise I don't know what else I can do. And I gotta actually check email, see if someone responded back. It's mainly the fact of I don't want to take this class again. There was seeing the other people's group projects, as well as doing my own for this one assignment that was individual or 2 people. I did it by myself. Pretty much I enjoyed mine, and everyone else's that I did get to see, I was absent for 1 week, so I missed like 2, maybe 3. So, and it's just the fact of, because of the circumstances with the first thing, I didn't have any control in the matter. So, if the first thing didn't happen, the second thing definitely wouldn't have happened. But the thing is, you can't do a project by yourself when it's supposed to be a group project. Especially when you didn't realize expect what was going to happen. That's pretty much all I can say about that, because otherwise I could go in depth. But let's just say that my anxiety did not fare well, even though I'm on something for my anxiety now. It did not fare well. And it's just sad that I had to go through something like that, and especially both parts of it. Because the second thing is something that I would have never allowed to happen if it was just me. And let alone the fact that it was revoked and it was actually a false accusation, was just sad. But yeah, I'll upload this in a few minutes. But yeah, this is Ali signing off. Click like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. And I'll see you at very least next Wednesday for the Pokemon Sword and Shield information we'll be getting. We're also, seems like we're gonna be getting more about this. Like, the Pokemon Home is the only thing that outside of this information we might be getting next week. Because if someone could actually help me I've got either red or blue. I gave one away, and then I do have yellow. I have a functional gold and a non-functioning or not properly functioning silver. I have a ruby and sapphire. I have a platinum. Never got diamond and pearl. I've got a Pokemon Black. I've got a Pokemon and a Pokemon Moon. If anyone could help me figure out how to put that into Pokemon Bank, because I don't know how to do it. And my cousin tried to help me out back when I had just the Pokemon Black, trying to do the internet, and it did not work. And I don't know how to do it. So if anyone could help me get all of my Pokemon into that. And when I mean like red and blue, I mean like the original stuff, not fire red, leaf green, heart gold, soul silver. I don't have that stuff. But if anyone could figure out how to get me those Pokemon I do have still onto those things, if I can find all the game console pieces, I would definitely use Pokemon Home. But the problem is, or at least put it onto Pokemon Bank so I can put it on Pokemon Home. But I don't have a smartphone, so I don't use Pokemon Go. So this Pokemon Sleep thing does not make sense. I mean, I like it, but it's not going to be really effective for me. But for those who do have it, good for them. And yeah, I'm just looking forward to seeing more information about Pokemon Sword and Shield. Because since I'm not getting the games, I'm going to be just looking at the Bulbapedia, as well as possibly getting the video game book if there is one this time. Because I don't know if there was one for, I think there was one for Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Moon, but I don't know really if I didn't even get that because I have Bulbapedia. But yeah, I will see you guys again very soon, hopefully. But wish me luck with my school thing, and yeah, bye.